I didn't start writing until I was about 16 years old. I didn't want to make it a career until I was about 22. It's never too late to start. Hey WordNerds, it is Slinging Monday, and I know that saying 16 is a late start is a bit crazy, but it seems to me that a lot of the people that I've met that either are or want to be writers have known this fact their entire lives. Writing just isn't something that I thought about a lot when I was a kid. I was too busy being infatuated by ballet and tap and Disney, and I did, however, have an extreme love of notebooks, like the composition books. If you can't see behind me, I have about 25 of them in my house now, so it obviously has not got out of me. But back then, I associated my deep love of notebooks for my deep love of school. I loved school. Like, I was that weird kid who loved school. I did not emerge from the womb being able to string words together in perfect prose or even complete sentences. I mean, I've read some of my papers from school and I am completely ashamed of high school Calyn. Like, she did not do very well on her papers. As much as I loved school, I hated writing. I hated it. I also hated reading for a while too. It was more the being forced to write topics that I had no interest in and reading books that I had no interest in that just really didn't open up my mind to this actually being a form of entertainment. It wasn't until I really got into Harry Potter, I think it was about 2003, 2004, and that really showed me how I could love to read, and then I started to love writing. That need, that urge to write started to emerge. I began imagining these different storylines about how these characters' lives might look outside of the books, and that is when I discovered fan fiction. That was when I started taking an extra spiral-bound notebook to school specifically for writing fan fiction for Harry Potter. I was hooked. Now, I never posted them online or even showed them to anyone out of pure insecurity, but I knew they were there. I knew they existed, and after a little while of secretly writing fan fiction in various fandoms, I realized that I just really liked writing, and I tried my hand at creating my own characters and my own stories. It is many years later, and I am rewriting my third manuscript in hopes of going through querying agents by the end of the year. It's never too late to start. And piggybacking on one of my previous videos about how easy it is to tear yourself down when comparing yourself to other writers, it's something that we do to ourselves that we really don't need to. Just because someone has a little bit more experience than you doesn't necessarily mean that they deserve it any more than you do. As long as you put all of your heart and soul into what you really want to do, you will make it. Not everyone is born knowing what they want to do with their lives, and it's never too late to start once you figure out what that is.